Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Look, today, man, we got. Yes, I'm watching. Yes, I'm wearing Adidas and Nike. Look, today's video, the WNBA will regret losing Caitlin Clark. Let's see what he's talking about. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. The playoffs kind of been born when Caitlin Clark kind of got bounced out the first round. But the WNBA finals, like, it's good. Like, it's good, but I feel like I don't know. Who knows, man? Let's watch it. Come on.
In every sports league, a generational talent inevitably rises, transforming the game and elevating everyone around them, much like a rising tide lifts a boat. In swimming, it was Michael Phelps. In boxing,
Mike Tyson.
it was Muhammad Ali.
My fault. Look. Now, WNBA, Caitlin Clark is the reason why the viewership went up, the money going up, the sales going up, people going to the games getting sold out, especially the Chicago Sky and the Fever games. Those games always get sold out. Now, the WNBA did lose $50 million, but that was before the new whatever they said. But now, Caitlin Clark is going to be, watch, I promise right now, Caitlin Clark is going to be the reason why the WNBA players will be able to get paid more than what they are now. The WNBA players will get paid more. They will get more sponsorships and deals from companies, you know what I'm saying, Nike, Gatorade, you know what I'm saying, like that. There'll be more NBA, there'll be more WNBA teams. Remember, Golden State is already getting one already. That's one right there. You never know. They could be one in Houston, they could be one in Dallas, they could put one back in Detroit. The WNBA is going to expand more to where it's going to be more revenue. The players can get paid more. And also they have the charter, you know what I'm saying, jets and all that, like, you know, like their own planes. Wow, I promise you, right? It's going to happen just like that. Just like that. There will be more teams, you know what I'm saying? First round picks are not going to get cut because, you know what I'm saying?
In baseball, Babe Ruth. For women's MMA, Ronda Rousey took the mantle, while Serena Williams dominated women's tennis. In the NBA's darkest days, when the league was struggling, it was Larry Bird and Magic Johnson who brought it back to life.
See? Then Michael Jackson. What am I talking about? Michael Jordan came in, boosted it up. Now look, y'all. What's it called? Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese look like Magic Johnson and Larry Bird of WNBA.
Then came Michael Jordan, and just like that, the NBA transformed from a league on the verge of collapse in the 70s to a global powerhouse by the 90s.
Like pebbles into a well.
My goodness. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. I don't even...
That's the impact of generational talents, what they can truly achieve. Now, as we all know, the WNBA has struggled for decades and is often seen as a league in disarray. Despite their efforts, nothing seemed to reverse the tide, as they continue to lose millions year after year after year.
We're asking for, you know, a similar, not even the same shared revenue, but a similar percentage of revenue shared.
Then, almost as if they're
yes, I do deserve more money, but nobody really wants to watch the WNBA. They want to watch it now. Why? Because Caitlin Clark. When I first knew about Caitlin Clark was when they played LSU in the championship game. And I'm like, who was this? I only watched it because, what was it? It was, the men's basketball game was trash. I'll be honest. That shit was garbage. So I went to the women's. I don't know if they're playing the same. I think, were they playing the same day? I don't know. But that's why I think everybody watched it. And that, I'm not lying, that was one of the best college women's championships game I have ever watched in my life. I'm not even lying. From LSU, whoever the one came up there bench and hitting them threes, I forgot who her name was. I think they were like Destiny, she was nice. Caitlin Clark, bro. I'm seeing Caitlin Clark break people's ankles, step back, bang. Half court, Steph Curry type of shots. I'm like, who the hell is this? She nice. And her teammates was nice too. That's how I know about Kate Martin, I think. That's how I know about, I forgot, what's that one girl's name? I forgot, but bro, they hitting threes. Caitlin Clark Here, dimes, boom, boom. Here, step back. But
Were finally answered.
She the reason why
Caitlin Clark
she's
emerged.
the reason why I'm not lying. Caitlin Clark is kind of the reason why I'm even watching WNBA. I'm be honest. Not lying.
Caitlin Clark.
Reason why I'm watching more games.
Caitlin Clark.
As a devoted NBA fan for nearly 2 decades, I can honestly say I've never seen anyone quite like her. The NBA was already a dominant force when I became a super fan, so I never experienced one individual having this level of influence on a league. She single-handedly changed the perception of an entire sports association in a way I've never witnessed before.
I'm gonna go on the record and say she's the best female collegiate player ever.
Now, here's where things get amusing for us, but downright dangerous for the WNBA. In the NBA, there's a phrase called fumbling the bag. We saw it when Nerlens Noel turned down a $70 million contract only to settle for $4 million. And again when Dennis Schroeder rejected an $80 million deal only to end up with $6 million. Now it looks like the WNBA is fumbling their golden opportunity with Caitlin Clark.
Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty girls.
If they're not careful,
He's not wrong. He's not. That's the thing, bro. If you've been to WNBA and you know you've been, how you talking about how y'all want more money and want people to come to the games and more revenue, bro. Why are you not happy that Caitlin Clark is doing that for all of y'all? Well, like, bro, why do y'all women always want to go against each other and bring each other down? Why? Caitlin Clark is the reason why y'all even all these views and why this year was one of the best WNBA seasons of all time. Why? Why do you always like to bring each other down? Why? If you're a vet or a player, bro, you should be happy that she's coming to the league where now more eyes are watching through everybody. Because that will mean more money, more money, more views, more expansion teams. Like, come on, more deals for the league. Y'all should be happy. If y'all fuck this up and do something to Clark, bro, y'all gonna be the reason. Bro, I promise you. Caitlin Clark is the reason why people are even watching the WNBA. Let's be honest now. And let's not bring up the fucking color. Let's not bring up white versus black. Please let's not do that, bro. We gotta stop looking at the color. That's what I hate about this shit, bro. Reason why they're trying to put Caitlin Clark and injuries against each other. Why? Why do you always gotta do this white versus black every time? Why? What the hell does this have to do with basketball? I'm happy that she is the reason why the WNBA is getting recognized and more views and more money and getting more deals. Y'all gotta start bringing each other down because if y'all mess up with Caitlin Clark, you will not see another you will never see another Caitlin Clark impact ever. She's gonna be like one of the founding. I'm being be honest. Watch. She's already gonna make it to the Hall of Fame. Let's be honest now. When she retires, people are gonna go back and see she's the reason why the league is even better. Watch. The league is gonna get better. Why? Because you got Paige Vernon coming in, you got Juju Watkins, and you got more good players that can come to the league that's gonna bring their revenue up and more. I promise you, but everybody gotta stop hating on Caitlin Clark. We gotta stop doing that. Let's stop doing that. Come on.
we might just see Caitlin playing in another league. And if that happens, the WNBA could slide right back into being the punchline it's been for nearly 2 decades.
What she's accomplished, give her
Tennis players don't play in the big
Stop
games you
being
wanted to.
petty, all you women out there.
Taylor Hawkins
She got
is
y'all
like,
ass
I'm gonna go play
charters.
overseas.
She bringing all y'all
Don't
this
we?
money to the table, but y'all being petty like dudes.
Basketball is full of stories about players who, feeling undervalued, walked away from their teams. Scottie Pippen and the Chicago Bulls, Jimmy Butler and the Minnesota Timberwolves, Kyrie Irving and the Cleveland Cavaliers, and most recently, Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Well, just a short time ago, the WNBA made a completely baffling move with Caitlin Clark, and honestly, if I were her, I'd be feeling pretty underappreciated right now. You see, when the 2024 regular season ended, the award winners were already obvious. MVP, Rookie of the Year, Sixth Woman, Defensive Player, the whole lineup. All that was left was the official announcements. Well, on September 22nd, the WNBA officially crowned A'ja Wilson as the league MVP.
Yeah, we knew that. We knew that.
Naturally, with Caitlin Clark being the best thing to ever happen to the WNBA, we expected her announcement to come next. But 3 days later, on September 25th, they announced the most improved player instead.
What?
No big deal. Caitlin's recognition was going to be next, right? Well, on September 27th, instead of her name, they rolled out a list of records broken in the 2024 season. I couldn't help but laugh. I mean, seriously, what were they thinking? But still no big deal, right?
The reason why is because of Caitlin Clark. Let's be honest now.
I mean, Caitlin's announcement was going to come any day now.
Stop it. It's because of Caitlin Clark.
Well,
Let's be
then
honest.
came September 29th, one full week after the MVP was revealed, and instead of Caitlin, they announced the Defensive Player of the Year. I laughed again. Everyone else was thinking, what's going on? But later that same day, the WNBA made another announcement. This had to be it, we thought, Caitlin's moment. Except, it wasn't. They announced Cheryl Reeve as Coach and Executive of the Year instead. At this point, things were getting ridiculous. Caitlin Clark was the biggest sensation the WNBA had ever seen, and she was head and shoulders above every other rookie. So, why wasn't she being announced? She had to be next, right? Well, not quite. On September 30th, the WNBA made another announcement. This time, it was about their expansion draft for the 13th franchise, the Golden State Valkyries. Seriously, at this point, everyone was asking, where in the world was Caitlin Clark? On October 2nd, another press release came out, and guess what? It was for the 2024 Kim Perrott Sportsman Award. Unbelievable. I literally laughed to myself. You're going to announce the Sportsmanship Award before the Golden Girl?
What?
By now, fans online were getting restless and the comments started pouring in. I notice you still haven't congratulated Caitlin Clark on her Rookie of the Year award. Why is that? Another one read, posting this while hiding your Rookie of the Year, Caitlin Clark, is the type of move that shows why the league has been so unsuccessful. And then there was, what about Rookie of the Year? Are you going to send it to Caitlin via cash on delivery and wrapped in fish paper? Finally, someone summed it up perfectly. The WNBA's trolling at this point, laughing emoji. But anyway, finally, October 3rd rolled around, nearly 2 weeks after the MVP announcement, and they finally announced Caitlin. But it wasn't all sunshine and celebrations. Something just didn't feel right. You see, Caitlin Clark was hands down the best rookie of the 2024 class by a mile.
Oh, she was. She's the reason why the view and why everything went up for the league. If y'all messing with Caitlin Clark, say goodbye to going right back down.
She wasn't just dominating among rookies, she was literally in the MVP conversation. Record after record fell at her feet, and she even took her team from the bottom of the conference to the playoff hunt. She was that good. Yet, the WNBA committed basketball blasphemy by refusing to give her a unanimous Rookie of the Year vote and handing one to Angel Reese instead.
Should have been unanimous.
Should have been. I agree. It should have been unanimous.
What?
Caitlin got 66 votes, and Angel, half my rebounds are from my own Mrs. Reese, got 1 vote to ruin the
Yo, he think he's slick with
party. For Caitlin, this was a huge slap in the face. I mean, just look at the comparison between the two. Caitlin beat Angel 3-1 in the regular season matchups. Caitlin led her team to 3rd in the conference, while Angel's team finished dead last. And when you dive into the individual stats, the gap between them becomes even more ridiculous.
Dog. Bruh. 19 points, bro, as a rookie? as a rookie, 19 points per game, 8 assists. Bro, as a rookie, you should not be averaging 20 points a game and damn near almost 9 assists a game. She was shooting 34, bro. They both made averaging. Damn, Reese averaged 13 points and 13 minutes a game. God damn, but 13 points, bro.
Points per game, assists, steals, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, free throw percentage, effective field goal percentage, and heck, even blocks. Caitlin dominated Angel Reese in every one of these categories. The only stat Angel leads in is rebounds. And even that's skewed since she grabs a lot of her own misses and stays in late to pad her stats. Sheesh. How did the WNBA manage to rob Caitlin Clark of a unanimous Rookie of the Year award when the picture is as clear as this? Anyway, here's what WNBA fans had to say about this. I really want to know who did the one vote. Like, what type of hole do you have to be? Give me a break. This should be unanimous. Arguably the best rookie season of all time.
Exactly.
On purpose, so she wouldn't win unanimous. Jealousy is a bitter perfume. And here's one more fan comment that sums up what a lot of people are thinking about that one vote. Swoops is a POS. Sheesh, guys. It's wild that a league would do this to the one person in their 20 plus years of existence who could actually pull them out of obscurity and into the spotlight. For the last decade, they've practically been begging for money at every turn.
I do feel like the pay gap would be something that, we could just take a donation around the NBA maybe.
They were so strapped for cash that Kyrie Irving had to step in and support them during the pandemic. Now, given how Caitlin has been treated all year, the constant abuse she's faced both on and off the court, imagine what would happen if Caitlin Clark left the WNBA. Imagine her getting fed up with the on-court cheap shots, the verbal assaults off the court, the constant passive-aggressive jabs from all sides, and the league's refusal to step in. What if she decided to head overseas, like Gabby Williams, who just left the Seattle Storm to play in Europe? Or like Elizabeth Cambage and Diana Taurasi, who both left the WNBA for stints abroad. Sure, those players all left to chase bigger paychecks, but imagine if Caitlin left simply because she was done with all the non-basketball drama she's been forced to endure.
I feel like I'm getting hammered.
I don't think she'll live, though.
Here's the reality the WNBA needs to understand. Caitlin Clark doesn't need the WNBA. The WNBA needs
her.
Caitlin Clark.
Exactly.
I mean, Caitlin's very first playoff series pulled in 1.8 million viewers for Game 1 and 2.5 million for Game 2. To put that in perspective, the average viewership of this first-round series alone has already surpassed any WNBA finals ratings in league history. That's how transformative Caitlin Clark has been for the league.
Don't get it twisted. Don't get it. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA.
Thank you. I just said that in the video. I just said that. See, if they're saying it, bro, LeBron just said it. I just said it in the video. LeBron just said it. See the reason why good things is gonna happen to the league, but the players and niggas that's not staying up for Caitlin Clark, they fucking it up for the league. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Honestly, with the way they've been treating her, saying things like the W is more than one player, leaving her off the Olympic team despite being in the MVP conversation, and allowing players to physically target her without consequence, it'd be hilarious to see how the league would react if their one golden ticket slipped away. Stephen A. Smith has already called this out in the past.
You make the call because of the betterment of the whole in the end. That is not compromising your integrity. That is business. And y'all are going to find that out.
It would actually be pretty funny, considering Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark's so-called biggest rival, has repeatedly claimed that people tune into the WNBA because of her as well.
The reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Well,
kind
about
of.
what Angel said.
I don't know.
Let's be real. This is why we watch Caitlin Clark. Her skill set, the deep threes,
Not
her
really.
ability to break down defenses, pure skill.
But not really.
Now,
She don't
here's
have
Angel
impact
Reese's
at Clark.
game. Grabbing her own rebounds and taking 75% of her shots from within 10 feet, where she still manages to score less than 50% of the time. If Caitlin left the WNBA, the league would seriously regret it, and this would go down as the biggest fumble in sports history. In business, when you have a golden egg, you're supposed to guard it with everything you've got and let it grow into a
Exactly.
money-making
Thank you.
machine.
See, they were saying it too.
Instead, they're literally letting her get attacked on the court, acting innocent like they did nothing wrong, and then, just to top it off, they play victim. If you're wondering what I mean by all of this, make sure to check out this video where I break down.
Let me know what y'all think, man. He was saying that's right. Let me know what you think down below, man. I'll see you in the next one. We out.